Hi everyone, I'm Bita Delisi, and in this video we're going to talk about what all landlords need to know about evidence submission for an upcoming hearing. Many times when we receive a notice of hearing, our landlords say, "Hey Bita, I've got 100 pages of evidence," or "I've got 200 pages of evidence." Well, firstly, the board doesn't have time to hear 100 or 200 pages of evidence. And secondly, there are certain steps you need to take in order for your evidence to be included at the board and considered at the board. Always include evidence which is relevant. Just because you have a huge amount of quantity of evidence doesn't mean everything will be taken into consideration and relied on. So here's what you need to know. Number one, the types of evidence that you can rely on at the board are documents, photos, text messages, video evidence, audio recording, and social media posts. These 6 types of evidence are often what is included in your evidence package and submitted to the board. Number 2, evidence at the board must be called in and must be submitted, included in your evidence package when you're sending it to the board. Meaning, on the day of your hearing, if you're relying on a piece of evidence, you must call it in and include it into the board, which means you got to inform the adjudicator what it is you're relying on and the relevance of that piece of evidence. Number 3, case law and written submissions is not included as evidence. Case law or written submissions is what you're relying on at the board to persuade the board to rule in one way or another. And number 4, anything you rely on at the board must be submitted into the board at least 7 days prior to the hearing, as well as a copy of the evidence must be submitted to the opposing side. The board now has a portal system that they're relying on, in which case you can upload all of your evidence. In the event that the portal is down or there are issues with the portal, you can email it to the board and the opposing party. We hope you found this video informative. If you have any questions regarding evidence, call us first.